Well, hello to Facebook Training 101. I'm excited about this upcoming series. My name is Robert Arthur over here in Granbury, Texas. Whether you're on our success team or you're a network marketer just beginning or a professional, a veteran in the field, I look forward to sharing this series with you. So again, I've been around the industry. I love this industry. It's been over 18 years now. And it's blessed our lives, and we're able to change so many lives around us. And this series is just really a from the heart series for me, because if there's one thing we have learned about change is constant. So we as leaders need to adapt to that change. So I'm going to jump right into this little series. Each training segment will be 10 minutes or less. Obviously, you're watching this, I'm sure, from a YouTube or Vimeo video series. So let's jump in here and have fun today. So first of all, congratulations. You know, it's all about sharpening the saw and always constantly learning to be smarter and more efficient with your business. So congrats each and every one of you for stepping up and showing up. So we have in our business what's called the cycle of success, and one of our dear friends and mentors, he's a multi-million-dollar earner in the industry. He put together this system in network marketing. Number one, we contact. We're always making the connections. We're connecting, building the friendship and building the connection with individuals around us, whatever environment we're in. We're always inviting them to look. Then we present using the tools of the trade, and then we either enroll or begin the whole follow-up process. And then we train people to do the same. We train our team, and we duplicate, we repeat the process. And where Facebook comes in, anywhere from the contacting, the inviting, the presenting, it's useful in all those categories. Today, in this little series, we're going to mainly talk about how we use Facebook for the, obviously the contacting, the connecting, as well as the inviting. So here we go here. Number one, why Facebook? Well, first of all, and this was a stat that it's probably about a few months old now. This is the stat from about December 2010, so it's been almost a year now. Even at that point, there were over 500 plus million, again, half a billion million active users using Facebook. And one of the things I like to talk about, I like to kind of put out there, is that imagine walking into a networking event and a chamber or an event where everybody's there to learn and grow, and everybody's wearing a sign. And the sign tells you, it says, hey, I'm negative. Or the other sign says, I'm positive, I'm a people person, here's what I love to do, here's what I'm passionate about, etc. So on Facebook, everybody's wearing a sign. It's called their profile. And it's so easy to qualify and sort and sift and spend your time, invest our time with the quality people that we're looking for each and every day. So the third point you see really comes home when you're working an internet or Facebook-based system. It's so easy to sort and qualify as you begin to build relationships and find the people you're looking to work with. Leaders look for leaders. And, whatever business you're in, much less in our business, which we love dearly, again, it's our team and our associates, they're investing time on Facebook, regardless of whether we are or not. So why wouldn't we as leaders learn some smart and more efficient ways to work the whole Facebook system and to do it right and to teach the process again? So those are some of the reasons why I'm doing this training, and that's why about 60-70% of my recruiting now is on Facebook. So it's just a powerful medium here. What are the keys? Well, one of the things to think about in Facebook, there's a lot of neon signs out there. Neon sign meaning people are always flashing, buy this, do this, here's why I'm going to recruit you, here's every other or almost every post or every other post is about their product or service or business, and that's great, but if people want to be, sold or outright just in your face recruited, they wouldn't be primarily on Facebook as well. So again, we can go down the neon sign path, or we can go down the path of say, hey, I'm a quality individual, I have some great content, some great value to share with you. It would be worth your time to, let's be friends, and we could collaborate, we could support each other here. And number two, one of the keys to being successful, at least, again, bear with me, this is all kind of my perspective on Facebook. There's 101 mentors out there. This is just my stuff here, my approach. Okay. Number two is when we're posting and putting up content and value, make it personable about you, about me. Obviously, we're always borrowing good content, but I'm just saying also have a good percent of this content about you and what you're passionate about and what you love, and so all about you, because the person needs to know what you're all about and what you're passionate about. Then you attract your tribe. And number three, show up. If there's one thing that I'm finding with Facebook is that we need to be consistent with our posts, consistent with our activity, consistent with our communication. And number four is, balancing our fishing. If there's one thing I have learned the hard way through my actually 5 different companies. I'm with my last company now, and but it's really balancing your recruiting, your methods, your strategies with the internet and local and regional as well. How can you, if you sign up the superstar in Countryville, Kentucky, and how can you teach them to build a team when you're not? So it's a balance your fishing and your methods. And number 5, always have the mindset, I'm making a friend first, I'm going to prospect second. Once I qualify, once I see the need, and once I see the value and the quality of the individual. And here's a good tip for you. There's 500 plus million peeps, and we've already gone over that. So that means we can be choosy. We can and should say no first. So bear that in mind. This is a fun little picture. So many of us kind of jump on people. Here are the pitfalls to avoid in your Facebook strategies. Avoid, again, selling. Remember, it's building a relationship, building the friend, qualifying. Is this a person I'm looking for? Do they have the mindset? Do they have the qualities? And also leading or manipulating the conversations versus asking the questions, which we're going to go over some of the common questions. We're going to have fun with some of the dialogue in this series. But again, it's not about manipulating. It's about asking the questions, and then the key word is listening. Listen to where they're coming from. Listen to what their values are, and not just on the emails and your correspondence, but also look at their profile, look at the pictures, look at the wall posts. That will tell you everything you need to know about the individual. Posting. When you're posting your content, again, I happen to be in health and wellness and weight loss. So again, whatever your main product or service line is, at the most, make it 1 out of 10 posts. But again, don't put all health and business material, whatever your product or service is. Again, they will at a glance see that you're just sell, and they'll move on to the next friend. Remember, the tip is all about being real, providing value, and looking for Bob. What I mean by Bob is that we're looking for people who already have a value and a belief and already somewhat open to whatever product or service we have. That's the Bob. The other individuals out there, they're great people, but they don't have, you have to reinvent their whole belief system, which, the question to ask yourself is, do you want success in this lifetime? So, yes or no. So, in closing on this little session, we post daily, we connect and sort freely, and we ask questions. These next little series, we're going to go over into more of the why and content. We're going to go over some role playing, and we're going to go over some of the common questions to ask. So stay tuned and catch you on the next series. Thank you.